I moved to Columbus last November and originally came to Mount Vernon with my old roommate Kyle. And then December of 2009, when we got married, after that, Katie and I started coming to Mount Vernon together. And initially we just kind of came to the service and we go to pre-flight with the Junkins and then we leave, and that was pretty much the roots of our involvement. That was all we did here at the church. But then there's a service about It's Your Serve where he passed out the tennis balls. And after that, we decided that we were both kind of felt like we were being led to work with the kids. It was really busy at first, moving here. As soon as, pretty much right away after we got married, I had 6 weeks of training in Alabama, so I was gone and Katie was here by herself.
And it was terrible.
And she didn't know anyone.
No, I didn't know anybody, and I thought I was so busy because I had ROTC and nursing school, and I really, I had time, but I think with him gone, I was so
Bored,
and I didn't know anybody, so it really would have helped if I would have gotten into it sooner. Then I could have known people to kind of lift my spirits, because it was not fun.
The start of pilot training was very stressful. A lot of studying, a lot of early mornings, and a lot of being grumpy when I got home. A lot of bad flights, and just kind of you get home and you're like, I don't want to talk about it type of days. So it was just really busy, and then with her starting nursing school up here, transferring in the middle of nursing school, she was really busy, so a lot of times it was like we were off on different schedules.
We kind of started with kids and everything. It kind of gave us like a time to be together, and it kind of gave us something to look forward to instead of doing school and RTC and worrying about that. We could be like, oh, we just have to do Kids Zone and then all this other stuff, and it was something to look forward to.
So we volunteered for Kids Zone, and Katie kind of got on stage with the kids there as a host, and I helped more behind the scenes at first. Just working there, and then we've been able to get more involved with the church in other areas. We helped with D-Now. We were both small group leaders with the teens for the last D-Now. We really enjoyed that, and kind of wish that we could get involved in more areas than just the kids, but they both meet Sunday mornings. But we just really enjoyed getting more involved, and Katie was also able to go on the Haiti trip.
I always wanted to go on a mission trip, and I just never really talked about it because I didn't think it would ever happen. And then I was like, Jamie, I think it would be cool. He's like, okay, we can work it out. And then we went. I didn't really ever get involved when I was a kid or a teenager up until, I was in college and I started getting involved in like churches and stuff. So this has kind of been the beginning, not the beginning of my journey, but the beginning of what I've done in my journey, I guess. And especially going to Haiti, it made me really, that was a big plug in my story because I could, appreciate what there is around the world, and not just, with the Refresh thing we're doing across the aisle, but across the world I actually got to go and see that we're really lucky, and kind of use that to bring it back here.
I would say if you feel like you're really busy and you don't have time, don't let that stop you. You'd be amazed at how God can use what little time you do have, and you'd be amazed at how much time you really do have when you kind of prioritize and decide what's most important. Yeah, I think our time at Mount Vernon's definitely gave us some tools and some experience that will help us wherever we go next. We're hoping for Germany, so maybe in a different language. But it's definitely helped us out because it's encouraged us to take one step forward, and then maybe at our next assignment we can take another step forward and keep working there, keep letting God work in our lives. And it's not that we've done anything great here, but if we helped one person, one kid or one adult or one of our friends make one right choice, then it's worth it for us.